Dear students, in this video we will discuss about class 6 grammar success with composition chapter number 7 adjectives. Okay, so if you have not watched the previous chapters, remembering nouns, collective and abstract nouns, noun number, noun gender, verbs, pronouns. Okay, so here look at the screen, you can go to the playlist section and also watch. So here adjectives. To pick out the correct word from the ones given in the brackets. So what are you reading? Dash days. These days. Okay, these here, as you know, here days plural, so you have to use these. And here these, you know, this is demonstrative adjective. Okay, so here you have to write these. Then next here, dash apples are really delicious. So here as apples plural, so you have to use plural. Okay, these, not this. Here these, this is, you know, demonstrative adjective. Okay, these. Then next here, dash call is for an investigation. So here call, this is singular. So here dash call is for an investigation. So here this that provided. So here you have to mention this. The next here, dash book is more interesting. That these. The book is singular. So you have to mention singular. Okay, that, not these. Okay, that. The next here, dash girls are very talkative. Girls plural, so you have to use yes these, not this. The next here, dash birds are flying very high. These are those. Those. Okay, so here you have to mention those. Because as you know, we use this for nearer object and that for far object, and this for singular and this for plural. That for singular and those for plural. Then next here, dash garden is very well kept. So here garden singular, so you have to use that, not these. Then next, dash servant is very hard working. The servant singular, so you have to mention this. Okay, so here all these okay, this, that, those used as adjective. Which adjective? The demonstrative adjective. The next, dash questions must be done well to pass the exam. So here questions plural, so you have to mention these, not this. These questions, demonstrative adjective. The next, dash is a good way to impress the people. This is a good way. So here is verb. Okay, according to the verb, the subject should be singular, so you have to mention this, not this. This is a good way to impress the people. The next here, fill in the blanks with suitable distributive adjectives. So here dash word of it is true. Every word. Okay, so here you have to write every. The next, dash pen will do. Either. Okay, here you have to write either. Okay, second one. The next, dash boy is likely to pass. Neither boy. Okay, neither. The next, dash child carried a flag. Each child. Okay, each. The next, dash boy can win the match. Either boy. Okay, either. The next, dash boy was punished. Okay, each boy. Each boy was punished. The next, dash fork is of any use. Okay, neither. The next here, dash one teach one is slogan for encouraging literacy. Each one teach one. Okay, each one teach one. The next, dash you participate or your sister will be disqualified in this game. Either. Okay, so here you have to mention either. Either you participate or your sister will be disqualified. The next, dash child will have to pay the fine for breaking the school furniture. Each child. Okay, clear? Then next here, interrogative adjectives. Fill in the blanks with suitable interrogative adjectives. Dash work are you doing these days? What work? Okay, what work? The next, dash dress did you select finally for your birthday? Which? Okay, so if there are more choice, you have to use which, not what. The next, dash parents are those. Whose parents are those? Possessive. Okay. The next, dash uniform is this. Whose uniform is this? The next, dash bus will you catch to go to Chandigarh? which bus, okay. The next dash advice do you prefer, what, okay, what. The next dash suggestion did you give for improving the condition of the school, what, okay, what suggestion. The next dash movies have you decided to see, which movie. So these all are interrogative adjective. Dash boy will top the class, which boy, okay, which boy will top the class. The next dash book is your favorite among these, which, okay, which book. Clear? The next pick out suitable adjectives from the box and write them in the blanks. So here, such men are dash who think about themselves only, okay. Such men are dangerous. So here you have to write dangerous here. The next, Abha and Smriti are dash friends. So here you have to write fast, okay. The next here, an dash vessel makes much noise, an empty. So here empty here, okay. An empty vessel makes much noise. The next, the soup was so dash that his tongue got burnt, hot, okay, so hot here. The next, he is a man of few words, okay, to here few. The next, the way was dash and full of obstacles. The way was long and full of obstacles, to here long. The next, the pizza was really delicious, okay, to here delicious. The next here, the river was so dash, the river was so shallow, okay, so shallow, so here shallow here. The next here, the dash sky depressed her more, the dark sky, right, so here dark. The next, this model is so dash in her work, so graceful, okay, so graceful, to here graceful. The next, Atul is very dash, he can impress anyone easily. Atul is here handsome, Atul is very handsome. The next, Nina is so polite, okay, so here you have to write polite. The next, Yogesh is very dash, the company has promoted him, diligent, okay, so here you have to write diligent, okay, so here diligent. Last one. The next, the Chopra family is very dash, they have 3 bungalows, wealthy, okay, the Chopra family is very wealthy, okay. The next, dash people are difficult to find these days, honest, clear, here the honest, okay, here. Then next here, fill in the blanks with adjectives opposite in meaning to the words that are underlined. So here some adjectives are provided in the box, just you have to choose the, okay, appropriate adjectives of the underlined, appropriate opposite adjectives of the underlined word. So here, a false story does not appeal to us as a dash one, false, so you know true, okay, here true. The next, an honest man is liked by all, honest, yes, dishonest, so here dishonest. The next, a wise enemy is better than a foolish friend, wise foolish, okay, so here foolish, okay, here foolish. Then next, sugar is sweet but a lemon is sour, Okay, so here sore. Then next here, the knife was not sharp, it was blunt, B-L-U-N-T. Okay, here blunt. Then next, people like to relate to an innocent person and wish to stay away from a dash one. Innocent, guilty, opposite. Okay, guilty. So here guilty. Then next here, we should not dirty our environment. Instead, we should keep it dirty, opposite, clean. Okay, so here clean. Then next, instead of the smooth road, it was a smooth rough. Okay, so here rough. Then next, the rich man wore fine clothes, whereas the dress of the farmer was the opposite of fine, coarse. Okay, so here, okay, here coarse. Then next here, a brave man is rewarded for his deeds, while to here brave opposite coward. Okay, here coward. Then next here, the lion is a wild animal, while the cow is a wild, opposite is domestic. Then next here, one should not judge people according to their looks, whether they are beautiful or ugly. Beautiful opposite ugly. So here ugly. Then next here, in the morning the sea was calm, but it became violent. Calm opposite violent. Okay. So here violent. Then next here, how can you be so partial? I thought you were quite partial, opposite impartial. Okay, impartial here. Here you have to write impartial. Then next, you must be more careful when you write. You make a lot of mistakes because you are careful, careless. Here careless. Then next, man may be mortal, but his actions can be mortal, immortal. Okay, mortal here, immortal. Then next, Abraham Lincoln was an optimist, but his wife was a pessimist. Optimist, opposite, pessimist. So here, pessimist. Then next here, some stars are visible while others are invisible. Okay, so here you have to write invisible. Okay, invisible. Here. Then next here, it can be dangerous, but can be opposite is safe. Dangerous opposite safe. Here. Okay, clear? So I think this video will help you. If you find any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. Okay, thank you.